Moonbrush Wood, a forest town with a welcoming population. Demons and the legions of hell could ride in, and would probably be offered cheap lodgings and a night of good cheer in a warm, cosy tavern.
And welcome to Moonbrush Wood. Hey YouTube, it's FireWizard23 and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Keeper. So let's take a look at the map. We actually have a lot of area to expand down here. Our enemies are going to be up here, so let's see what we can do. Straighten out our camera. Let's get this portal. Notice this is the first of our snow levels, and this is where the game starts to get a little tricky. Come on guys, speed up. Move it.
You have tunneled into a new area.
I'll claim the portal for me.
An entrance has been claimed.
Very nice. Okay. Next we need to start digging out some gold
You
here.
need to build a lair for your creatures.
Yeah. We'll get to that. People should be coming along here. And why do I smell like baby formula right now? I'm smelling baby formula. Not really quite sure why. I want them to dig out just a little bit of gold here because then I can make more imps
You do not have enough gold.
who can begin to do more digging.
To store gold.
There's quite a few secrets on this level. Gold button ready here.
You need a bigger treasure room.
Oh, I thought I put a towel there.
Your gold reserves are running low. You do not have enough gold. You need to build a lair for
Picking
your
up the gold I
creatures.
got and sitting.
You do not have enough gold.
I just want to set some gold so I just have more imps. Okay, let's begin the formal dig out of space here. That way I just have more imps who can dig. Going to be putting our library down here this time. If you notice, there was a door over by the portal when I dug that area out, so we'll be seeing that in just a moment. What's lying behind that door?
You have taken control of a new room.
Excellent. Now, this dungeon, I like to split this right in half. I like to make a quiet side of the dungeon and a noisy part of the dungeon.
Store gold.
That way, we can keep the
You need to
noise
build a
away
lair
from
for
peace
your
and quiet.
creatures.
Let's dig out like a couple more rooms here. And my fly is getting agitated, I believe. Oh, no. Oh, let me show you. He broke the room open, and there's a temple here, which we've already claimed. My fly is still hitting the doors. I'll use my mistress here to dig out this one. There's a mistress in this room, and there's something in those two other rooms. Near this conspicuously placed temple. Interesting. But we got another monster. We got a bile demon in one of the doors.
You need
My
to build
fly
a
is
lair
obviously
for your
not
creatures.
powerful. Oh, and we got a troll. We're mysterious in here, though, so I have four creatures. We're still digging gold.
You must build a treasure room to store
But there's no
gold.
place to put it yet. Hurry up, guys. Now, I realized last time when I was recording this, I actually read my Audacity wrong. I was reading 6 minutes, and I was reading it as 600 seconds, so that was 10 minutes. So I realized I can actually let my recordings go a little bit longer here for each little section. Faster. How many imps? I have 14 imps, that's nice. Did a little
You
practice
need to
run
build
this
a
level
lair for
earlier.
your creatures.
Yeah. They can just mind. They can just take their time with things I say. Claim some tiles. That's all of them. Good. Get this space ready for later. I bet you can probably guess what I'm going to do with an area that far away from the main dungeon. Faster. We do need a place to put gold, so let's
You
put
do
down a
not have
treasure
enough
room.
gold. You need to build a lair for your creatures. Your gold reserves are running low.
My imps will start dragging gold here. Get some gold supplies going. Start setting up some layers so people can have a place to live. Imps, hurry up!
Your creatures need a bigger lair.
But if my imps would bring more gold,
You do not have enough
set a
gold.
layer for everybody. Bring some gold to the treasure room, thank you. My people have enough place to live. Just something for the moment. It'll pacify everybody. Okay. Just make everybody happy. I'm not getting all pissy. Alright, but we should make some multiple layers just so they can split themselves as they wish. May have to re-witchiate them later. Should make a nice little hatchery, in case anybody gets hungry. I love the snow aesthetic of this level. I apologize again for just the lack of uploads on this. It takes time to sit down and record these. I mean, this is a good hour recording session I need for this, and then there's the editing of this episode. It takes time to make these, so I appreciate everybody's patience and letting me just take my time here. Bring that down. Make this as big as we can. Oh. Got flies. Notice we're going to get a lot of flies in this level. Drop that off. Yeah, my imps were just busy claiming the tiles in these very small rooms, which we actually will have a purpose for these rooms later. So let's go ahead and dig these out as flat rooms. You'll see what we're going to do with these later. We'll just get them ready for the moment. I actually don't want a temple here. Thankfully, claiming a temple, it instantly gives me access to that room schematic, so that's good. But actually, I'm thinking a temple up here might be a really good idea. That way it's near my creatures' living places, just in case they want to go have a little quiet time with the dark gods. Go randomly stopping some imps so we can get some speed. Now I'm thinking of a training room here, because once we break through this gold seam up here, we're actually going to have some monsters. We're going to have enemies we're going to have to contend with, so that's a good spot just so it's nice and defended. Climb this up, make a big temple. In case you're wondering, I'll just spoil it. The reason that there was a mistress, a bile demon, and a troll in those 3 rooms near that temple is if you drop those 3 monsters into the pool, you will get a horned reaper. I hate the horned reaper as a monster. He is so temperamental. I say screw it. Though actually his stats are comparable to the most powerful good guy in the game if he gets fully powered. But he's such a temperamental monster. He gets angry really easily. You have to give him money to keep him happy. And I'm trying to balance the camera, and I'm failing. I'm giving you all motion sickness. Okay. Oh, we got the flies. But the flies, if you sacrifice flies, you can actually get a really interesting effect. Sacrificing 2 flies.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice. The gods have rewarded your
completes
offering.
research in
A
the
new room has been researched. A new spell has been researched.
all by dropping the flies. It completes research in the library very quickly by just dropping 2 flies. It just gets done instantly. So that saved us a little bit of time. My other creatures begin their work. I want to make this a reasonably large room, because I'm going to go ahead and put that thing with the machines. Workshop! We're going to put a workshop there. Getting close to the end of the first part. I do want to put another hatchery here, because we're not going to quite do it with the monsters we have available right now. Let's pick up the gold off the roof, off the top of the bookshelves here. At least off the top of the bookshelves, because my imps can't get it. I don't think they can, anyway.
A new room has been researched.
Drop it off. I had disappointing news today. I heard that, well, Doug Walker talked about, on That Guy with the Glasses, he talked about the new shows that Channel Awesome is doing. They got an audition going, and you have to live in the Chicagoland area. Not as if I wanted to be on his new shows, but just, like, nobody else can do it. And then H.C. Bailey just posted videos up on YouTube explaining why, about his current absence, which kind of sucks that he's been really sick. It's sad about him and his longtime fiance. I thought they were going to be a match made in heaven. Okay, because I, like, totally met them, right? I totally, like, oh, this is going to totally work. Yeah, that's like, no, I didn't know that. Okay, we're kind of getting close here, so... Hey, we're back. I'm sorry about if you saw a movement in the camera there, or the initial picture, I moved the camera. So, okay. Oh. Move faster. Oh, we got a spider. Oh. How you doing? I want you guys to train. Yeah. Got some vile demons. Actually, those would not be too bad to train up. Vile demon! Wee! My warlock's working hard in the library. Faster! 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 Need to train faster. My imps are busy reinforcing the walls. We should make a few more layers because this is going to start to get very cramped very quickly.
A new room has been
Especially what will happen later in this level. I believe that is our workshop. Get the workshop. Let's get it set up. Here comes my troll. Just drop him in. I was talking with somebody, and they were like, that I was complaining about the someone asked me why I didn't like the second Dungeon Keeper, and I was saying, oh, I don't like it, I think it's a graphics whore, and it's just, it doesn't play the same way as this game, which I think plays very, very quickly. And he was saying, like, you know the reason they did that, right? Like, because I was saying, like, well, you, like, drop the monsters and they don't start attacking immediately, and that's really annoying compared to this game, which operates so quickly. I'm going to go ahead and tag the gold on this side and build a treasure room nearby. Like, well, the reason they did that is they thought the original game's mechanics were broken. It's like, that's what made it fun! It was fun to be able to rip people a new one. It was fun to drop little pet monsters on them and just kill them. That was fun! That's why this game rocks! You can just kill things indiscriminately. Oh, whoops. I didn't make the layer. Whoops. Let's get the layer set up. I was trying to drop in the room to make them set up a new layer. Because when you drop monsters into a new layer, like all of them of one creature type, they will instantly set up a new layer for themselves.
A new room has been researched.
They're off to digging. Excellent. Yeah, just make space for yourself because you're gonna need it. You will need it in this level. Okay, they're gonna clean some tiles, make me a nice big treasure room. Excellent. We'll click onto here and they'll begin digging. Alright, we'll get some more treasure that way. Oh, I have a barracks. That's what I was going to use the space down here for. We want a barracks to attract orcs. Alright, barracks complete. Alright. I actually did look in the manual. The efficiency rating, that little white bar on that flag in the room, that can be maxed out by having all the walls of this room reinforced and having doors on all the exits. That's how you can get a completely 100% efficient room. That is the only way you can do it. And I've actually seen it now. It is completely possible.
Manufactured.
But we need to have... Oh, we need doors. Set up a door. Not much I can really do with this space. I set up a hatchery. You know what? I want to set up a hatchery. Let's set up a hatchery just so if people are just sipping by, they can grab food. Come on, hatchery. Excellent. You notice I set up 2 little rooms here. 1 room on this side, 1 room on this side. Those are going to be important because they're going to be the closest to the combats that are going to happen here. And I don't want my creatures, my imps to have to go too far. How you guys doing? Faster! We need more research. They're all working hard.
A new room has been
A
researched.
little bit of training on you guys, that way you're... Ah, the prison! That's 1 room I wanted. We'll put the prison up here. A prison. How many flies do I have? Now 1 fly. I need 2 flies in order to use the temple's powers. I believe if you sacrifice 2 spiders, you get a bile demon. Actually, let's give it a try. 2 spiders.
The gods are pleased
Spiders.
with your sacrifice.
Maybe it was 3 spiders? I'll have to check the notes on that. Check. You know, between this and the next recording set, I'll check that, see if that's correct. Well, now we're just waiting. Actually, give me a sec. I'll just let it keep recording for a sec. 1 moment. I'll go grab a book. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, let me check the book here. Let me check the book on sacrifices. I'm almost positive that's what it is. Layers, prisons. Oh, good. We got a temple. Oh, it's 3 spiders to get a bile demon. Yep, it's 3. Yep. Yep, we got the torture chamber. That's awesome. Right here. I should put the torture chamber up here and put it near the temple. Wait for our imps to come down and dig it out, because they're just about... Yep, they're all finished up with the gold. There they go. Gesundheit. Ooh. Okay. I'm starting to dig that out. Excellent. So we do want a temple to attract more dark mistresses. A torture room to attract more dark mistresses. Go ahead and drop off all these guys in the workshop. That way there's more space in here for creatures of a training disperance. Training, who have the inkling to train. I can't think of the word. Preference to training.
A new spell has been researched. A door has been manufactured.
Well, let's make a... There we go. We got a torture chamber. Excellent. Now I do like ghosts, so I think we're gonna go ahead and torture a warlock. Faster torture. Do this quickly. Let's kill him.
Your creatures are becoming angry.
Give him down to 1 heart. Drop him in the torture chamber, and torture you to death. And speed it up.
A trap has been manufactured.
Speed up torture. Let's also pissing off all the other warlocks, so they're working just a little faster for me. There's 1 new room we can get here. Wonder what kind of room that is. Wait till you see it. It's the awesomest room ever.
A new spell has been researched. A torture
Oh, you
victim
just
has
die
died
already?
and returned as a ghost.
A ghost. Now, unfortunately, he's going to go to the temple first, but I actually want to drop him in the library, so he'll begin research along with the other warlocks. Where are you heading, buddy? Speed up.
A door
Get
has
to where
been
you gotta
manufactured.
There you go. Now research with the other warlocks. You now have an iron door. Oh, we have lots of doors. Let's set up some doors. Basically, an iron door is just a stronger version of a door. Oh, we got some traps. Let's set up some traps around our dungeon heart just in case shit gets real. Okay. Come on, faster, you guys. Need you to be strong.
A door has been
Ghost is
manufactured.
researching along with the other warlocks. Whoa. Climb off that room. Basically, I'm just going to set up the doors as we get them. Got lots of food for everybody. Good. Training room's going swimmingly. Not that many monsters I'm training, though. I wish I had more. I'm hoping that my torture chamber attracts more monsters. There's one of the vile demons there. Where is that? They got a troll in there. Trolls, you should all be living with the warlocks. You like them. There we go. Yeah, you should all be living with the warlocks. There's no reason.
A trap has been manufactured.
Now, get back to work. Okay, and we're back. Let's do it. All right. So moving right along here, we're waiting for the next room to get researched.
A new room has been researched.
Speaking of which, we have a graveyard. You have researched the graveyard. Your imps will drag corpses here to rot and possibly to rise again as vampires, ready to do your bidding. That's style. And where do I want the graveyard? Right here. It has the greatest sound of any room in this game. The death bell. I love that sound. Graveyards are not affected by the efficiency of any other rooms next to them. It doesn't matter what rooms are set to, though they have their own efficiency based on doors and reinforced walls. Seal off this way. Like, one more door here will have max efficiency in this graveyard. Bodies decompose here, and they resurrect as vampires. That's pretty cool. There's also a really mean cheat you can do where you can kill off your imps and have the imps drag... imps will drag bodies here. And have your imps drag the dead imps here to create vampires, which is a really bastard way to do this. But it is a way to do this.
A new spell has been researched.
Here.
Your library is too small.
Too many researchers.
A door has been manufactured.
You begin doing that. I want the ghost to keep researching. That way we're training up the warlock. I'm going to dig out some rooms down here, and there's a very specific reason for that. Because vampires are one of the more skittish creatures. Vampires hate warlocks. They hate warlocks with a passion. So I'm going to try to create separate layers and areas over here for the vampires specifically. Heading up over here, we have this other gold scene here that's nearby the other treasure room. Let's go ahead and start digging stuff out. Okay. Let's dig a path here. Dig a path here, that way they can start claiming that gold. Kind of far away, so I'm going to go ahead and sell this. This way they won't come all the way down here trying to drop their gold off. So. Nope, don't do that.
A trap has been manufactured.
Go to the treasure room. Drop treasure off. There we go. So all the treasure's on one treasure room. Now we have this empty room.
A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research.
Okay. Unfortunately, we have layers around here, so let's actually make another layer. So we have another place for creatures to live. Let's pick up our warlocks. Set them to training. There we go. I'm thinking vampires might like living next to a graveyard. Give them all the warm fuzzies inside. And we'll also set up a little training room over here that can be exclusively for the vampires. I think you can hold 3 in that little room. And let's head to the temple. our ghost is worshipping in the temple. Do not sacrifice ghosts, by the way. It's a very bad thing to do. I forget what it's. There's a bad effect to sacrificing ghosts. Let me pull up the temple again. Temple. If you sacrifice ghosts, all your chickens are killed instantly by doing so. So don't do that. You could force starvation in your dungeon.
It is payday.
So they'll have to go to that far layer, 2451. Something I haven't orc yet. I should have created enough influence for that to happen. Note, I did not tag the gems there. We'll leave those for later. They're digging. Dig, guys. There we go. All the gold. All of the gold is mine.
You need a bigger treasure hole.
I've never seen Pocahontas, just putting it right out there. Alright. So we got that now. There's other gold down here we can claim. Oh, that's right. That's right. We're done. We finished all the research. We now have the disease spell. We can curse monsters with sickness. But still, I do want to claim all this stuff down here because there's so many little secrets we can get. Let's dig. Okay. Dig that there. And eventually we'll have to dig up there, but I'll wait on it a little bit longer. Let's use some of these doors I've moved up. And you see the trap disappearing from the door disappearing from the room as I use it. A couple more traps around the dungeon heart, just in case somebody gets attack happy. But there's no other keeper here, if I haven't mentioned that already. There's just the heroes you have to contend with. Monsters. I think all my monsters are done. Trudging back to their jobs.
A trap
Maybe?
has been manufactured.
Maybe? Maybe they're trudging back? Yeah, there they are, okay. Like, where's all my monsters? I don't know many, but where are they? Dig here. Okay, now first, I actually want to get the gold that's up in this seam. There's a reason for that. Because the gold seam down in the lower right corner is actually hiding a tunnel behind it. So I don't want to get to that tunnel yet. I want to dig out as much gold as I can in these locations. Let's dig that gold out. So they're going to start that. Got another door. So, door. Got another poison gas trap. My imps can go grab. Gold things set up. Yeah, a lot of these early setups are just like maintenance on these levels. Yeah, I won't be cheap and killing imps to get vampires. That's not really necessary in this level. But once I get vampires, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have so much fun.
Manufactured.
Let's go ahead. We'll use doors. We'll actually seal off this part of the dungeon. People can't use it. I just need another door. How's everybody doing, by the way? It is the 4th of August. October. I can't believe it's October already. It's freaking crazy. By the way, a strategy some people might think of, I can pick up these birds. You can't drop these birds in another hatchery and let this hatchery regenerate itself while that one has excess birds. Because actually the hatchery can only sustain a certain number of birds. It will just kill off all the extra ones if you do that. Yeah, so let's lock off these rooms so other stray monsters cannot use them. So they're digging stuff out. Good imps. And so there's not much here. We're just kind of letting time pass. If I haven't mentioned it, this is a whole audience spell. By casting that spell, you will summon all of your monsters to Dungeon Heart. It's good if like you're being attacked, like you need to get monsters there like right now. You have they cost us 1,000, so that's something you can do if you need to.
A trap has been manufactured.
Protect monster. Oh. This is invisibility, which is really good for imps if you're trying to claim tiles in enemy territory that they cannot see your imps. That's awesome. Move it! I see you, little imps. Move it!
A door has been
Move it!
manufactured.
This should actually have more imps. Let's make 15. 16. That'll do. Move it, guys. Oh, we're actually out of time for this part. Be right back.